Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of profound smallness, adrift in an ocean of stars? It's a feeling that connects us to the cosmos, but what if that ocean is actually contained within something even larger and, honestly, more mysterious? Some scientists are now exploring this truly mind-bending idea that our entire universe, everything we have ever known or will ever know, exists inside of a gigantic black hole. This theory, called black hole cosmology, suggests that the Big Bang wasn't the beginning of everything, but rather the result of a massive star collapsing in a much larger, older parent universe. So, our cosmic home might just be one of countless others out there. This isn't just some wild guess. It's actually a concept that tries to solve a few of the deepest puzzles in physics. When a star collapses under its own gravity, it forms what's called a singularity, a point of infinite density. But this theory proposes something different. Instead of a single point, the collapse might bounce and expand outward, creating a new space-time inside the black hole's event horizon. And from our perspective within this new space, that event would look exactly like the Big Bang. It would be an explosion of energy and matter, expanding outward to form galaxies, stars, and planets, all hidden from the parent universe that birthed it. Recently, astronomers using powerful new telescopes have found something that adds a curious twist to this story. They looked at very distant ancient galaxies and noticed something odd about the way they were spinning. In a random universe, you'd expect an even split, with half of the galaxies spinning clockwise and the other half spinning counterclockwise. But some early data actually suggests a slight preference for one direction. This could mean that our universe was born with a spin, and, what else do we know in the cosmos that spins? Black holes. This observation, though still being debated, offers a really tantalizing piece of evidence for this grand idea. If our universe is inside a black hole, the implications are just staggering. It could mean that every single black hole in our own cosmos is a potential gateway to another, smaller universe. Think of it like a set of Russian nesting dolls, with universes tucked inside of universes, on and on. This creates a kind of cosmic family tree, where black holes act as seeds, giving birth to new daughter universes. We would be completely unable to see these other realms since they're forever sealed off from us behind the veil of their event horizons. It's a humbling thought that our vast cosmos might be just one branch on an infinite tree of creation. The search for life beyond Earth often focuses on planets similar to our own, orbiting sun-like stars. We look for water, warmth, and an atmosphere rich in oxygen created by photosynthesis. But a recent discovery deep within our own oceans has forced us to reconsider where life might actually thrive. In the crushing darkness of the Pacific seafloor, miles below the surface, scientists found a place where oxygen was being produced without any sunlight at all. The source wasn't biological, it was geological. Metallic rocks, known as manganese nodules, were acting like natural batteries, using salt water to split water molecules and release pure oxygen. This really changes everything we thought we knew about the conditions necessary for complex life. It suggests that oxygen-rich environments could have existed on Earth long before plants evolved to fill the atmosphere with it. More excitingly, it opens up a whole new realm of possibilities for life on other worlds. Icy moons in our own solar system, like Jupiter's Europa or Saturn's Enceladus, are thought to have vast liquid water oceans hidden beneath their frozen shells. If their rocky sea floors have the right geology, they could be steadily producing oxygen, creating a habitat where complex breathing organisms could evolve in total darkness, completely independent of a star's light. As we dream of life on other worlds, we're also creating new forms of life, right here on Earth. Though not in a biological sense, engineers are developing microscopic robots, some so small they are referred to as smart dust. These tiny machines, no bigger than a grain of sand, can be equipped with sensors, cameras, and wireless transmitters. They could be scattered through a building to monitor for fires, spread across a farmer's field to report on soil conditions, or used in countless other ways. They represent a future where our technology is not just something we hold, but something that becomes part of the environment itself. An even more advanced version of this technology is called neural dust. These would be nanometer-scale robots, small enough to travel through our bloodstream and directly connect with our brain cells and nervous system. The potential medical benefits are enormous. Such technology could one day repair spinal cord injuries, cure diseases like Parkinson's, or restore sight and hearing. However, it also raises profound ethical questions. A technology that can read and influence the human brain could be used for control, surveillance, or to create a hive mind. We are stepping into a future where the line between human and machine begins to blur in a really fundamental way. One of the most unsettling ideas to come from modern physics and philosophy is the simulation hypothesis. What if the world around you, the chair you're sitting on, the air you breathe, the stars in the sky, is not real? What if our entire universe is an incredibly advanced computer program running on some unimaginable cosmic hard drive? It sounds like science fiction, but some physicists actually take it seriously. They point to the strange rules of quantum mechanics, where particles can be in multiple places at once, until observed as something that feels more like code than physical reality. The universe's physical constants also seem perfectly fine-tuned for life, almost as if someone programmed them that way. If we are in a simulation, who or what is the programmer? Perhaps we are an ancestor simulation, created by our own far future descendants to study their history. Or maybe our universe is just a byproduct of a simulation run by an alien civilization for their own scientific purposes. We could be living inside a program designed to understand how universes form, and our existence is just an interesting but unplanned side effect. The nature of the simulator is a complete mystery. It could be a conscious being, a natural process we can't comprehend, or something stranger still. We might never know if we are the players or just characters in someone else's game. Another spooky possibility for why the cosmos seems so empty is the zoo hypothesis. This idea suggests that alien civilizations are out there, and they know about us, but they have chosen not to make contact. They are intentionally hiding from us, observing our planet as if it were a nature preserve or a cosmic zoo. They might have a strict non-interference policy, a kind of prime directive to let developing civilizations like ours evolve on our own, without the cultural shock of discovering a vastly superior intelligence. They might see us as a fragile species that needs to be protected from galactic affairs until we are mature enough to handle them. This hypothesis offers a solution to the famous Fermi paradox, the question of, if aliens are common, where are they? The answer might be that they are everywhere, but they are watching us from a safe distance. Perhaps they are waiting for us to reach a certain technological or ethical milestone before they reveal themselves. Or, in a darker version of this idea, we might be part of a laboratory experiment, with our perceptions of the universe carefully managed by our unseen keepers. In this scenario, we are not just being observed, we are being contained, unaware of the true reality that lies just beyond the walls of our cosmic cage. As our scientific tools become more powerful, we are peering deeper into the universe and further back in time than ever before. Every new discovery, however, seems to open up a dozen new questions. We have confirmed that time itself slows down in the distant universe, just as Einstein predicted, a testament to our growing understanding of the cosmos. Yet we have also found strange anomalies like the axis of evil, a mysterious alignment in the cosmic microwave background radiation that seems to defy the idea that we don't occupy a special place in the universe. It's a faint whisper from the dawn of time that suggests our picture is still incomplete. We are forced to confront possibilities that once belonged only to the realm of fantasy. We wonder if our universe is just one of many, perhaps born from a black hole or part of an endless cycle of cosmic death and rebirth. We contemplate a future filled with microscopic robots that could heal our bodies or control our minds. We question the very nature of reality, asking if we are living beings of flesh and blood or simply complex information running in a simulated world. These are not just idle thoughts, they are the frontiers of human curiosity, pushing the boundaries of what we know and what we can imagine. The story of the cosmos is a story of surprises. For most of human history, we believed we were at the center of everything. Then we learned we were on a planet, orbiting a star, in a galaxy of 100 billion stars, which itself is just one of hundreds of billions of galaxies. Each step has made our physical place in the universe seem less significant, but it has also expanded our intellectual horizons in ways our ancestors could never have dreamed. The universe is not only stranger than we imagine, it may be stranger than we imagine. And so, we continue to look up. We build bigger telescopes, design more sensitive instruments, and ask bolder questions. The search for knowledge is a fundamental part of who we are. We may find answers that are comforting, or we may find answers that are profoundly unsettling. But either way, the journey of discovery will go on. The universe is under no obligation to make sense to us, but that will never stop us from trying to understand it. There are still so many mysteries waiting to be uncovered in the dark. And, honestly, we have only just begun to explore.